Welcome to my friends both on Twitch and on YouTube for my, I guess, time-honored tradition of streaming an NFL draft watch-along. I just noticed I could probably use a couple more space bars after Seattle. I don't know. What the heck is a C draft? Anyway, those logos are really cool, especially for a golf game. There we go. I wish I could tap up or down to immediately move to the front or back of the list. Oh well. Alright, so we are about 20 minutes away from the draft actually starting. And the one thing I will request that my beloved Las Vegas Raiders do is please don't do what the Titans did last year and pretend like it was a really hard decision for 8.5 out of your allotted 10 minutes. Just say you're going to pick Fernando Mendoza and move on. Please. Okay, so as for what I'm doing in the golf game, I'm just basically going to be doing a little showcase of what I like to do in my spare time. While I'm watching golf tournaments, this is exactly how I'm going to play this game, and I just realized I can't be looking at the chat throughout this. But that'll be okay, because I'll be, alt-tabbing whenever there's been a draft selection. So I'll be able to read everybody there. Alright, so this is Roberto Navarrete, which is not my name. Any spam text bots who have my phone number, this is not my name. And it's not Susie Yee either. Anyway, I'm going to take you to San Diego today. Just 'cause. I may as well play the golf courses that were in my former backyard. Torrey Pines North and South. So what I like to do is not just play with Roberto. But first of all, we're going to set things up. Black tees, because we want a bit of a challenge. I usually just completely randomize whatever I'm going to do with the pins. We'll just go 3-4 or something. I don't usually heck with the conditions. I just let them be themselves. I'm going to be playing as all these characters. But yeah, Oscar Jenkins, who I'm going to be screwing around because ever since I was a little kid, I've always really, really enjoyed just playing badly on purpose. I get something out of it that I can't quantify. And his control settings are slightly harder than those of Roberto, so that makes it a little bit easier to screw up with him. And then I have a pro here. Right now we're doing Brooke Henderson, and she has the easiest controls because she's a pro. So she's going to be playing well the whole time. And yeah, we're ready to go. I mentioned on Discord that the weather was getting real scary real quick. I think most of it has passed.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Today we're taking on
it amazes me how big the crowds are.
Course. It is a baby sibling of the South Course, some would say. And some would also say that it's a little bit more picturesque, but I'm not sure. I'll leave that up to you. Best of luck to you out on the course today.
Jeremiah Love, he's the guy everybody's talking about. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I'd like to request out of this NFL draft. Hopefully, can we not be spending 2 or 3 days in a row talking about somebody not getting drafted? Shadur Sanders, can we not have that this time? That'd be great. Yeah, I guess they're just welcoming all the top prospects to the stage. Just, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. That kind of takes some of the, all the wonder out of being drafted when you're just shoving them out there saying, like, we all expect you to be drafted today. If you're not, that's slightly embarrassing. If you are, congratulations. We all expected it, and you're not going to be surprised. Anywho. Yeah. I had the Weather Channel on a little while ago. They weren't scared of... They weren't talking about anything in, happening in Ohio. So I think we're good in terms of weather. Just be warned, this might stop prematurely. Hopefully not. Ooh! Ooh!
Sound like your purest of strokes.
Well, that was an awful swing.
Okay, let's smash this one out there.
I gotta say, though, looks like the game is running smoothly despite the fact that I'm streaming. I have not tried this before. Why was that swing good? One thing that's been very consistent throughout my playthrough of
Okay, let's see what you can do on
PGA Tour is the guy that I'm always trying to do badly with is stupidly lucky. Anyway, there's the pro. I got the TV volume on really, really low. When I see that the pick is in, I'm going to increase the volume of the TV and then stop playing.
Setting up here in the deep stuff. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful.
I've turned off the censorship because I realize that anytime I type in the letter B in somebody's name, it's gonna it's gonna come up, and that'd be way too annoying. So that's just not gonna happen today. There you go, Roberto.
That's a safe shot.
If you're gonna start in the left rough, that's exactly what you want to do.
Second shot here on the first.
Whee!
Might be in the long grass after this one. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Got about 125 to the pin.
I am keeping in the back of my mind, of course, Newcomb, that you're obviously busy, so I don't know how much of this you're gonna
kick to the left.
You're actually gonna get.
Okay, we're on the green.
That wasn't that much better than Roberto's shot.
Okay, third shot.
Being in a crowd that large would be absolutely terrifying to me. Okay, even at this low volume, I can tell that she is hamming the ever-loving crap out of the national anthem. My grandfather's rolling over in his grave.
All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par.
No, I don't think I will. Wait, maybe I will. Oh, okay.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
They let you have a lot of putt previews. Oof. Good try, Roberto.
Okay, 19 feet.
There's always a pet peeve of my grandpa. Well, my papa, I should say. I always called him Papa.
Oh, almost in there. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on.
Gotta say, I don't disagree.
A little too hard.
Because...
Here's a 6-foot putt.
Like, listen, I am not...
At even par.
I have never been much of a, USA nationalist or anything. But, like, the moment you start hamming up the national anthem like that, you're no longer singing the national anthem. You're making it about yourself and your own singing ability. It kind of defeats the purpose. Like, Daryl Newcomb 777 himself points out how cool it is whenever the the Edmonton Oilers are hosting a playoff game, they always just turn it to the crowd to sing "O Canada." That's such a cool thing to do.
And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy, even par. All right,
just singing it exactly how it's supposed to be sung.
Sights to the next. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there.
Is it really that difficult to just rein yourself in and sing the song the way it's supposed to be sung? Like, come on. There we go. There's a good shot.
Holy spicoli, that was smashed.
Oh yeah, speaking of Canadians, the guy who's John McCarthy, the guy who's voicing over all these shots, is Canadian.
All right, next up. I think this one will play.
Worth noting, by the way, that the easiest possible difficulty is the default. So once I recognize pretty soon that it pretty much doesn't matter how you swing, it'll almost always turn out the way you want it to. I knew I had to immediately ramp up the difficulty settings. Because that's unacceptable. That shouldn't be default.
Didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it.
Well, that's bad.
Oh, that was a little wayward. Out of bounds.
Overcompensate.
Hey now.
Tree.
Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
Oh.
This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green.
You think?
And second shot here on the second hole.
Pretty straightforward.
That should do nicely. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin.
This watch-along stream is brought to you by Canada Dry Cherry Fruit Splash. 0 sugar. All the fruit taste you need, with none of the sugar you don't. That's the third mention of Canada in a row. This is not the CFL draft. What am I doing here?
Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. And we're out of the dirty stuff. Now let's get to that real short stuff on the green. Let's do it.
Remember, he's out of bounds, so this is all ready for double bogey. That'll be a triple bogey putt. Oh boy, that was rammed through the break. Even then, there wasn't much break.
20 feet to the hole from here.
That one, I'm genuinely surprised there was that little amount of break.
And right to left, I believe.
All right, yeah, watch this. So, because she's on perfect difficulty, or like perfect swing is the actual name of the difficulty. Watch me try to just aim this way to the left.
Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, continues to be good.
Oh, it actually did.
And it drops.
It actually did go in the hole.
Well
Nice.
done. Fantastic. There we go, potential birdie.
It matters a little bit,
pretty
but like you're never
straight.
going to shank
Goes
anything
bit
on that
to the left.
difficulty. The most it'll ever be is slightly off.
Oh. 5 feet to go.
Adam Schefter says teams that have shown willingness to trade out of the top 10 are Arizona, Cleveland, and Kansas City. I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City trades out of the top 10 just for the sake of saying they haven't drafted in the top 10 in X number of years.
And just pop this one in for the quad bogey and just get the heck out of here.
We're too good to
And after
draft
that
ninth
one, the leader
overall.
sits at 1 under. Teeing up on hole number 3.
Long par 3s are usually some of the hardest holes. But when you're a pro who never hits a bad shot...
This shot's looking good. Nice little draw.
At least in this game. Because all pros hit bad shots.
Really well judged approach.
I don't think Roberto's going to be able to replicate that.
Let's see what you can do.
Prove me wrong, Roberto. Yeah.
Going a bit left of the pin.
That was a very similar swing to Brooke Henderson's. You see how different that was?
Worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually.
One thing I always like to do with Oscar is hit the driver on every hole, even the par 3s. Whee! As stupid as that is.
We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
I'm here to entertain myself. I'm good at virtual golf, but that doesn't mean I'm competitive at it.
Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. And here's your second shot here on the 3rd. Good job with that chip shot.
There we go.
Okay, here's our 3rd shot.
Oh.
And here's a 13-footer. I think it's breaking to the left.
Well, he hasn't been
Yikes, that went right by.
stupidly lucky yet. Okay, draft is almost started.
All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. It's breaking to the left, I think.
3 minutes to the official beginning.
Par.
I assume the official beginning equals the Raiders going on the clock. And again, I reiterate, just let's not waste time like the Titans did last year, please. Where the Raiders were owned by the son of Al Davis. We got the #1 overall pick. The Heisman quarterback is right there. We're taking the Heisman winner. All right. As long as the Davis family owns the team, we're taking the Heisman winner. There's no reason to be tricky about it.
All right, the current leader sitting at 1 under. All right, here we go with the par 4, 4th hole. Good one. Looking forward to see what you do here. It's a nice looking tee shot.
Man, I didn't realize just how much time was left before the draft started.
Okay, next, let's see what you got.
Oh well. At least now you've all gotten used to my gameplay style.
Just striped.
So you can get used to that, and now I'll be calling the draft in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
We're about 205 yards out from here.
Well, let me just check OBS real quick, make sure that the text scrolling is working fine. Yeah, it is. Make sure to remind me if, well, I know you're not the most attentive audience member at the moment for you know, reasons, but be sure to remind me if I'm a little slow with updating the name of the person who gets drafted. And I'm also aware there'll be trades within the first round. I'm not going to indicate the trades on the bottom ticker, but I will try to revise the order as, you know, as it goes along.
Come on, give us a kick to the left.
There we go.
Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep.
Do I want to make him play from this bunker or this bunker? I'm going to go with this bunker.
A little too much to the right.
Oh no, I didn't even make it there.
Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here.
I hope this isn't too much sports whiplash. Alright, I'm watching the TV closely because we've officially started, and
Well, that'll play pin high for us.
again, I expect the Raiders to make their decision fairly quickly. I don't know if the Raiders are on the clock now, or we need to hear from the commissioner first. By the way, I am going to laugh so hard if the Jets take Jeremiah Love with the second overall pick. Not that Jeremiah Love's not worthy of the second overall pick, it's just like, running back is like the only position that the Jets don't need right now because they got Breece Hall. But I wouldn't put it past the Jets to do something like that. That's not thunder that you're hearing, by the way. That is a motorcycle who
Let's go down to 1 under if this goes in.
is not vacating our area.
Looks like this one's breaking to the left. And nicely done.
That's his
That
first
putt will
birdie.
drop on in there for birdie. Okay, here comes a 9-foot.
Oh, TJ Watt. Yeah, a couple of terrible towels are coming out in order to nerf the boos for Goodell. No, they're still booing him. They're still booing Goodell. They're not going to let the terrible towels ruin their their enjoyment of booing him. And then they zoomed in on some Browns fans, so of course they're going to boo everything here.
All right, for the par.
That crowd is insanely large. Didn't it used to be like held in a hotel room or something? Wait, they're not announcing a pick, are they? No, this is introductory speech. Okay. That's what I thought.
And the leader now sitting at 2 under par.
Oh man, I should have started this like 10 or 15 minutes later.
And we are presented with a par 5 here on the 5th.
Why does this motorcycle driver keep revving his engine when he's not going anywhere?
Okay, you're up.
My neighborhood actually has police members, you know, driving, making little orbits around it on a fairly constant basis. So this kind of, so I don't think this is just some random riffraff.
The fairway might be dangerous.
Because riffraff
Ooh,
usually
and
gets
that
snuffed
one,
out pretty quickly.
Couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut.
Okay, I'm getting way too hot. Let's turn the fan on. Whoa. I didn't want to.
Well, that won't do, will
I
it?
didn't want to because I didn't want to take like
And
extra
second
risks
shot
for
here on the 5th.
for how much power I was using. But I do think that the system is no longer a threat to us. Oh, is that Hines Ward? They're going to bring out Steelers royalty. Oh, that's Hines Ward.
Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. Setting up about 220 yards away.
That'll get the Yinzers cheering. Oh. I'm sorry, Brooke. I thought you were Oscar for some reason. Oh, well.
Setting up here just in the light rough.
So you can get up and down. Now, that's a tough hole location to get close to. Just anywhere on the green will be fine. I think I did pretty well. Oh, I did very well. I don't think it's going to stay up there, but that's still pretty good. It did stay up there. Awesome.
This one's your third.
Roberto's putting for an eagle from only 18 foots.
This one's heading a little bit to the left. Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff.
Boy, I underswung. Oh, that's for the better, actually. Stop. Here we go. There it is! Oh, it's only 8 minutes now? Oh, jeez. That was a tough shot. You don't have to tank over this. Just send the pick in. This should be easy. Just barely tap it.
Looking really good.
That's going in the hole.
And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip.
Oh, there's the Mendoza household.
Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This putt's moving uphill and to the right.
I still think it's kind of weird that Indiana's moving on and not having his brother replace him next year. But Kurt Signetti's already proven that he can win with pretty much anybody they want.
Still has a chance. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. Here's an 18-footer. Oh, man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
Come on, Raiders. So he's about to join Cam Newton, Jameis Winston, and Joe Burrow as being a Heisman winner and national champion to go #1 overall. A little too much. That might be a little too much because we're uphill. Uphill putts don't break as much. That was too much as well. Oh well.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
Maybe the Raiders just being nice and letting the TV crews, get their little highlight package in. Let Roger Goodell sit down for a couple minutes.
Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. Okay, 2 under par is the score to beat out there today. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Tee shot's looking decent.
He's got quite the highlight reel, all right.
And up next.
Okay, there's less than 5 minutes left. Can we please just... Okay, they're hugging and dapping each other up in the draft room, so I'm guessing they've made this selection. It's just taking a little while to process. Yes, I now use the term dapping each other up. That's one of the few Zoomer words that are okay by me.
I think this one's in the fairway. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
Sorry if that was loud. I don't think it would be, but the tip of my headphones touched the microphone. Okay, pick is in. Yay! We didn't waste a bunch of time this time. Unlike the Titans. Okay. Alright, I am ready to type it in. Let me hit one more shot. Because usually there is some time before.
Heading in that direction.
Ooh, they're comparing into Drew Bledsoe.
We're about 115 yards away.
Pick is in. They're airing a few more highlight packages. I'm not going to turn the volume up on the TV until Roger Goodell's on the stage. May as well take my own headphones off while I'm at it. Yeah, they got some cool CG graphics as well as on the stage. There it is! Okay, there he is. Love that sound. Alright. We went straight forward. We went with the Heisman Trophy winner. We stayed true to ourselves. He already had a Raiders hat. All's right in my world. There you go. That's how I'm going to be updating it. Okay, and we don't have another pick, so I don't have anything else to sweat over. I wasn't really sweating that hard because, I mean, come on, like I said, it's the Raiders and it's the Heisman Trophy winner, so. Look, the Raiders have not been a very good team for a while, but we're not going to screw that up. And we've got Kirk Cousins on there. He can start the first, 4, 5, 6 games. Make sure Fernando's comfortable. We're doing everything we're supposed to. Like, if we're going to win the Tank Bowl, we're doing everything you're supposed to do when you win the Tank Bowl.
Well done. That's another green in regulation. And here's our second shot on the 6th.
Well, thank you so much. In the last 5 months, you have won the Heisman Trophy.
Oh, I should probably turn the TV volume down again.
Well, it's heading in the right direction.
Oh,
Nice work.
Roberto!
That's some good golf.
I love the fact he's already wearing a Raiders hat. Same hat I'm wearing? Yeah, that's right. Compare his hat to my hat.
And from the
His looks a little bit
sand,
better.
let's have a nice out here.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a discount one. I realize that it's still got the price tag on it. It's $20. I'm sure his hat's a little more expensive than that. And official NFL apparel is not cheap. I'm aware of that. But that's fine. I mean, I'm happy with this hat. It gets its point across. Everybody knows what the Raiders logo looks like. All right, the Jets.
Okay, careful on this one.
3
We're
minutes
rough.
to go. Looking Arvell Reese, linebacker.
Good luck here.
And David Bailey, an edge rusher. Oh, they made their pick. The Jets' collective mind is made up. I mean, the Jets need everything except a running back, as I said before.
And after that one, it is
they got a decent couple wide receivers, though. So, I think, except they traded most of the good players away for draft capital
on a short par 4.
But most of what was traded away was on defense. So that's why everybody's looking at defenders.
Good off the tee.
I gotta love watching Jets fans dancing next to Vikings fans with Raiders fans filming them.
Have a good tee shot.
It's a celebration of football. Celebration of the future. Quickly.
Smart shot. Okay, let's send it.
I'm seeing a whole lot of the Ohio State Buckeyes who are being touted as potential Jets here. That makes me kind of happy. Okay, he's coming. I love that sound effect. Interesting. They did not go with one of the Buckeyes, but it did go with an edge rusher. Wow, first Texas Tech player to be selected in the top 5 in the common draft era. I don't really know what that means. But in case you didn't hear what they said, I don't know how much this is coming through, so, you know. I'll repeat what they say. I'm sorry if that's annoying. But until somebody confirms or denies whether they can hear the TV, then I may as well just be safe. Alright, next up is the Arizona Cardinals. They also kind of need a little bit of everything. Except for tight ends. They're good. They've got pass catchers. They've got pass catchers in Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison, even though he needs a little bit of work. Their running back, I think, is James Conner, who's, like, decent. But I would expect them to pick quarterback because they just let Kyler Murray go. So they kind of need a new quarterback. And Kyler Murray was their number 1 overall pick when they drafted him. So they need a quarterback.
Those shots are going to happen to you. Second shot here on the 7th. If you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there.
I've been hearing talk about them potentially picking Jeremiah Love, and that would just be such a Cardinals play. Oh my God!
Let's go, get in that hole. That shot was fantastic. Great.
I wasn't even focusing. I hit that good of a shot. Anyway,
Oh, that'll do. You'll have that left for your birdie putt. Okay, here's our second shot.
but yeah,
down the
it would be
seventh
such a
hole.
Cardinals move to overvalue a running back and just say, you know what? It doesn't matter who's quarterback. Who cares who's throwing all of these offensive weapons the ball? We just need more offensive weapons. See if I can run this up there. This is a tough shot to play. 60 yards away. Just run this up there and take the slope. Oh, that checked way too soon.
4 under par if you could sink this right
That's
here.
an awful shot.
This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still on the line.
Oh,
Will it go?
yes!
And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
They are still selecting. Yeah, I can't blame them. This is definitely a tough
6-foot
decision.
putt.
I think they should go quarterback. I can almost justify Jeremiah Love because, like, it's not like the running back room is great, but I would still probably rather have a quarterback, all things considered.
And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
Oh, are they signing trading cards of themselves as they walk off the stage? That's kind of cool. Yeah, tap in birdie.
There's a way to bounce.
Never
back.
thought I'd see this
Birdie
guy have
on
a
this
tap-in
one
birdie.
After bogeying the last, I like it. And it's
Cardinals
4
are
under
running a
for the current
little
leader.
low on time, down to under 2 minutes.
Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole.
There's a Jets fan with Hulk hands. Oh,
Well, missed the green there on that one. And here we go. You're up next.
okay, they made it with about 1 minute to spare. Cardinals have made their choice.
Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. I think you might be heading to the sand.
David
Okay, let's
Bailey,
get up and on our way from this
Texas
bunker.
Tech. Apparently, nobody from Texas Tech had ever been selected higher than 6, and he gets selected number 2.
Ooh, look at you. Just
Okay, why am I hitting so many good shots with this guy?
here's our second shot on the 8th.
Everyone genuinely suspects that they're going to take Jeremiah Love. There we go.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot.
I mean, I definitely appreciate that he's an outstanding running back, but can he play quarterback?
Going pretty hard right to left.
Oh, hey, the camera crew actually found some Cardinals fans.
Here we go. 4 par.
They're carrying a Mexican flag. All right, here we go. They did go with Love. I mean, he's a phenomenal running back, but, like, you can use him as a running back, you can use him as a pass catcher. Who the hell's throwing to him? I mean, this guy's going to have 30 carries every single game. Unless they can somehow manage to get a really nice quarterback with their next draft pick. They don't have Kyler Murray anymore. I'm a little worried that they're gonna like tear the wheels off of this guy by the end of his like third season. It happens. So I'll be glad if I'm wrong, but I don't know, man. I understand not wanting to pass up on a talent like him, but I'm also worried about ruining said talent.
Oh man, you gotta be sinking those putts, my friend. And this is for your par, and that putt will go. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in.
Okay, they just they're showing a reaction of Jeremiah's alma mater and just going absolutely bananas.
There we go. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. Okay, the best score in the group currently.
Good luck out there, Jeremiah.
-4.
I do think you'll need it.
This one up on the 9th now.
Got nothing but well wishes for him, but yeah, maybe he would have been better suited to be a Titan. They're the next pick, and they've got and they took a quarterback #1 last year. I think he would have been a much better fit there.
Power on each pick. All right, and next up.
So without Love, who are the Titans going to take? Again, obviously not a quarterback because they just took Cam Ward last year. He wasn't great, but, you know, you got to give him another shot with how terrible the rest of the team was.
On the tee.
It was him, of course, with the quote of the year.
Shake it off. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Setting up here in the fairway bunker.
Okay, Titans have made their pick. They actually cut it less close than the Cardinals did, but that would seem to suggest to me that their A plan was Jeremiah, but they had a pretty definitive B plan.
Okay, out of the bunker, you got good distance. We're in the fairway. That's ticking all the boxes.
I look forward to
we're
seeing
somewhere around 240 from the pin.
To comparing Jeremiah Love with Ashton Genty. Hopefully Ashton Genty can just keep on improving, because we need to get some more offensive linemen in the later rounds. Yeah, what I want the Raiders to do the rest of the draft is just
that's not bad at all.
Stack our offensive line,
coming out of the rough.
Maybe sprinkle in a wide receiver or two, but like bulk up that line and focus on the defensive side of the ball next draft, because we've now got a second-year star running back and now a first-year star quarterback. I would want to get them as comfortable as they can be as quickly as can be, because they've got a lot of talent, and if we can just get them into a nice rhythm, then that's step 1. And then step 2, we can address in next year's draft with the defense. Because we need help on defense for sure, but we're not going to fix it all in 1 year, so why try?
Not like in this one.
You're just out of your mind if you think you can fix this team in one draft.
that'll work.
Titans.
Nice
Floodlights.
approach. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here.
Wait, who's on stage? Is that... That's Love's family. And then a cameraman. Oh, here it goes. Carnell Tate. Wait. Carnell Tate? Could have sworn it was Darnell. Huh. Yet another Buckeye wide receiver going in the top 5. Who am I thinking of? Is there a Darnell Tate, or am I just thinking of... There's a guy named Darnell Savage, right? Sorry. I mean, it's... I tend to forget names pretty easily, especially in college football, where obviously you only have so many games to be able to watch them. So, that's on me. But, yeah, giving Cam Ward a new weapon to throw to, that's, you know, what can go wrong, right? Because, like, who was their best receiver last year? Wasn't it, like, Elik Ayomanor? I don't mean to disrespect Elik, but, like, if that's your best receiver, you kind of got some problems.
Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you. I think this one's going left to right.
Oh, the putt may be impossible, but it is an eagle putt. Oh, that's way off. Oh, wow, the Giants were fast. They're already done.
Take you to 5 under. This putt's downhill. And
of course, they're one of the teams with multiple selections. No trade has happened yet. No lineman has been selected yet. The Giants would probably be a good team to add a lineman. Or, like, I expect them to either add a lineman or a linebacker or edge rusher to replace Sexy Dexy.
Oh. Five feet to the cup from here.
Yeah, I'm sure both Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo would appreciate an offensive lineman.
And that's for back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
The Giants were a little too fast. They're still doing interviews with Carnell Tate, who's got a crosser on his deck, so yay!
And it's 5 under for our leader at the moment. And the back 9 of this course starts with a par 5.
Throw your club. Oh, that wasn't a clutch roll.
Nice shot. All right, let's go.
Yeah, they got really good, like, real-time player reactions in this game. If it's perfect, they usually twirl the club for you. Oh.
Here we go. Next on the tee.
Now they're throwing the clips of the players who've already been drafted. I love it when they hug the commissioner and, like,
out of the second
cradle each other for a little bit, like this is somebody they've loved for a long time. They just threw to a commercial when the pick is in. The pick's been in.
Oops, that's no good.
That shouldn't be too hard of a
See what you
shot.
have on the second shot here on the 10th.
Like, I now know that the greens aren't particularly firm. Although I can get somewhat more of an idea from this shot.
There's a green and under regulation for you.
Well,
Pat
no,
yourself on the
kind of
back.
firm.
Setting up here from
Just
above
expect it
the
to check.
green.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who wants to be aggressive for everything. And
Okay, we are in the deep
he has
stump
aggressively gone towards the bathroom. Whoa! Shapes!
currently. This is what our third shot's looking like.
Just a tiny bit of downhill slope, so I do want to aim it a little shorter. Money. Money.
Is this gonna go? Oh, how are you?
Oh! We got a trade. The Cleveland Browns will not be drafting at number 6. They are going to be giving that to the Chiefs. Really, Browns? You're going to give that to the friggin' Chiefs? Alright, well, there you go. KC gets that one. I'm guessing Cleveland gets number 9. Yeah, I'm paying attention. All right, Giants, what are you doing? Oh. Doing something special for veterans. I'm guessing that these guys are going to be the guests to read out the pick. I don't want to have the TV get exposed for too much. Worrying about, trouble. All right, here we go. Arvell Reese from the Ohio State University. All right, so they went with the replacement for Sexy Dexy. Can't fault them whatsoever. The Ohio State has turned out a lot of talent from a lot of positions, and linebacker is one of them. Alright, I'm going to stand up. Do like a mini stretch break. It still says the Browns are on the clock. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's the Chiefs who are choosing now. The one team I truly hate. The Browns are indeed picking 9th and 74th and 148th. Ow! Left hip. Randomly ached. And I guess the Chiefs knew exactly who they were taking with that number 6 pick because it's already in. But it'll be a while before they announce it, so. Let's play some more Jolf. Woo! Arvell Reese is still being celebrated.
And about 34 feet away. I think this is going to go.
Wait, he
right
said
to
about.
the left.
He didn't say a boat. Normally he does say a boat.
Well, this one's on a line. Still going good.
Despite drafting Arvell Reese, the Giants do not intend to trade Kayvon Thibodeau. Well, duh! This is the replacement for Dexter Lawrence.
10 feet away. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right.
Why would they trade Kayvon Thibodeau as well?
All right, here's our look at the double bogey. Well, that pulls behind us. Let's move on. All right, not much left here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And the best score at the moment among us, 6 under.
Ooh. Arvell's looking the freshest out of everybody so far.
Par 4 here on the 11th hole.
Do I think I can actually hit this green? Give it a shot, Brooke.
Well, you've got to hold on to the fairway here.
It's not the fairway we're after.
All right, that's great. I thought that one might have been in the rough, but holds on to the fairway.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's send it.
Close. Roberto's going to play a little more conservative. Roberto is not a very long hitter, so he's only going to go for the green if he's really sure about it.
Okay, next on the tee.
If this is where the Chiefs end up drafting some generational talent and the Browns missed out on him, that first of all, I'm going to be pissed because I hate the Chiefs, and second of all, that would be so on brand for the Browns.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
Okay, here we go. Never change that sound. Mansour Delane, cornerback. Cornerback from LSU. They knew exactly who they were going for. Obviously, that's why they traded. Oh, the Commanders have already made their selection. Oh, I see you there. The Commanders were right on top of it. The Chiefs and Commanders both kind of in the same boat. Both had outstanding 2024s and just had a total disaster last year. Hoping that it was just a one-year blip. Of course, I'm hoping that the Chiefs were not a one-year blip, but I digress. That's why I lay it up.
Okay, there we go.
That's why I use 5 wood off the tee right there. The 90 to 100 yard shot is a piece of cake. Especially when the wind is low.
Okay, let's get on out of this.
You should be happy, Mansoor, because I'm sure your team is going to find a way to just BS their way to another deep playoff run. Or earn it. But as long as Taylor Swift roots for you, it's going to be BS more than anything else. Taylor Swift's favorite team doesn't have to earn anything. It's true for the Chiefs and it's true for the Florida Panthers too.
Okay, second shot on the 11th.
There's just so many humans there. Hard to believe they are humans. They're so tiny in that shot.
We've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. Oh. 3 feet left.
Will I have time for a full
Nice
round
work.
of the
That's
South
birdie
Course? I think I
number
will.
7 today. That one drops on in for your second consecutive.
The South
birdie.
Course is harder than the North Course, and it's
All right, let's
also
head to the
regarded
next.
as being a better course.
Okay.
Those actually usually go hand in hand.
7 under for the leader.
Like, most of the golf courses that are rated super, super high in the world are challenging.
Teeing it up now on the 12th.
What makes a golf course a quality golf course is its ability to make the player think. To reward good shots and then punish bad ones.
Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, next.
Schefter alert. In lead up to draft, Commanders have emphasized rebuilding and reshaping their defense. And they chose this guy at number 7 extremely quickly, so... Oh, hey, Jerome Bettis is here. Why is he here for the Commanders? Lynn Swan's there too. I see you there. Was Bobby Wagner ever a Commander? They're talking about the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I don't know what that has to do with the Commanders. There goes another one from the Ohio State. 3 Buckeyes in the first 7. Even by the Ohio State standards, that's a loaded team. Next up, New Orleans Saints. And they are also already finished. We know it's not a quarterback because their guy showed a lot of promise last year. It's probably not a receiver because Chris Olave did really well when healthy. Have the Saints ever had a good defense? Like, even when they won the Super Bowl? Of course, that 2009 Saints defense is remembered, but not for very fond reasons.
Bounce to the right. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, let's see what you got here.
Oh, that's way too much of a swing.
Oh, come on. Have a seat for us now. All right, second shot on the 12th.
It's a very wide cart path. Really, game? This is not the green. This is the green. Why is the default over there? Well, number 2 on Mel's best available is Jordan Tyson, who is a receiver. So I could be wrong. Oh my God, what a shot. It's going to be on the far side of the green, but from where I was, that's a heck of a shot.
Well, still some work to do with the next putt, but you bounced over that bunker nicely at least, so that's good you didn't end up there. And drop this one in for your par.
Boo.
Okay, here's a 20.
So still no offensive lineman, which bodes well for the Raiders. We can probably still get a pretty good one with our second pick.
This one's looking decent. Still on track.
Ooh.
Oh, and the putt doesn't go.
Sonny Styles is just such a cool
Putt for the
name.
birdie. It looks like this one's breaking right to left.
He just sounds like he should be a star with whatever he does.
Putt's going. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Oh, come on. And for the double. And there we go.
There's 2 birdies on his car. What the heck?
And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Just inches to the hole. 7 under is the top score in this group at the moment. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4.
The Chiefs have another first-round pick, too. Probably going to use it on some ultra speedster who's going to be their next saving grace on special teams. There's one thing they know how to get right. It's super fast guys.
And next.
Of course, they just took a cornerback. They're usually the fastest guys on the team. Maybe they'll put him on special teams.
All right, let's let her fly. Let's go.
That'd be too obvious. Let's miss way off to the right instead. Fernando!
Oop, into the tree. No, that's not a
I just realized I already say that when
second shot on
Fernando
13th.
Tatis Jr. does something. Now I can say it for my favorite football team too. Fernando!
I think we're going left here. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin.
Hines. Of course, it's rather appropriate to have a Heinz commercial when they're doing a draft from Pittsburgh. I know it's a Creature Stadium now, but I'm sure to a lot of people it'll always be Heinz Field.
Out.
After all, probably the most so bad it's good kind of football games happened there once. The 2007 Mud Bowl between the Steelers and the Dolphins. The one where the punt just completely buried itself in the mud.
This is just lovely.
Wow. Straight on impact, no bounce whatsoever. Roberto is hitting some shots here. Now that the Saints are selecting, I've said this before, I want to go on record and say it again. I do hope that they win another Super Bowl while the city of New Orleans still exists. You know, before climate change claims it for good. Because that's probably going to happen before I die.
From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left.
Where's Roger? Here he comes. I've actually been good about actually labeling the players. Oh no, they're playing Sweet Caroline. I can't have that on my audio. Are we safe? Okay. Jordan Tyson. And they are going to go with a wide receiver. All right, so Chris Olave's got some help now. I mean, it makes sense. Their quarterback's showing a lot of promise. You can get him some help, you know. Get some second-year improvement. Who knows? It's the same thing that the Titans just did. Wait, what did his height just say?
Come on, ball.
6'2" and 1/8 inch.
27 feet.
Dude, just use the metric system. They have decimal points. Sorry. Decimal points are way, way better than mixed numbers. I am dying on that hill. Brown's pick is already in. The overall
Now
festivities
this from 5 feet.
are at this point overtaking the actual process of drafting. The teams are going way faster than the... Oh, wow. Tyson is sobbing. Okay, apparently I was wrong. You know, being brought out to the stage does not diminish the wonder of getting drafted whatsoever.
Oh, just
Ooh.
missed the car.
Why did they clap for that?
Go.
What the heck? Why'd they clap for me missing a par putt?
Here's a look for birdie.
Actually, maybe this is just accurate to how American golf fans are jerks, because Brooke Henderson's Canadian. They just clap whenever the non-American
And
misses
that
something.
drops in for birdie number 7 today.
He's still
And
crying.
The leader of this group is sitting at minus
I'm not
7.
knocking him. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying. You're allowed to cry. It's a big moment for
right
you.
to left on this one.
What a beautiful sound. There's that club twirl. I see Chargers fans.
There we go.
Oh my god,
Good
there's
shot.
Chargers fans?
Okay, let's see what you do here. Tee shot's looking nice here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, just got past Roberto.
And next on the tee,
Boo.
I've seen you swing better. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us.
You mean like this?
This might be bad. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. That's a shame.
Oh my.
Out of bounds.
Did it get stuck up in the branches? I think that might be what happened.
And this is your 5th shot.
Ooh. Squirt.
We've got about 110 yards to go here. I'm okay with that.
Oh. That's a little
Shot
disappointing.
number 2 on hole number 14.
Humans. All those little dots.
That'll do.
All right, Browns. I hope your trade was worth it. Let's see what you got.
All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie.
There's our first offensive lineman. The Browns badly needed it, so good for them. We badly needed it too, but we couldn't possibly pass up on Mendoza. I guess it did work out for the Browns. They didn't lose any offensive linemen in the draft, so good for you guys. Unless, of course, the Chiefs get really, really good with the help of Delane. I am actually trying with this shot.
We'll have that.
Nice. And just to prove what I'm saying about the actual draft process being way faster, the Giants pick is in now as well.
Hard to the right.
Okay, so they just replaced Dexter Lawrence. Who's next? Is this going to be an offensive lineman? Oh, shoot. They didn't do it. They didn't do an interview with I had to pause the TV real quick. They know that they're running behind, so they got to skip the interview. Offensive lineman. I know ball. I'm just impressed that the Giants staff know ball, apparently. That's sometimes in question. Oh, yeah, but they got John Harbaugh on there. He knows ball.
Drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work.
So up next
and
we got...
This is about 4 feet.
Wait, what? When did this happen? We got back-to-back Dallas Cowboys picks? Huh. Alright, I guess the Dolphins don't want to draft in the first round this year? Interesting. And the Cowboys pick is in. DRN777, strap in if you can. Your team's picking twice in a row.
Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Let's take a look at the group scores here. 7 under is the score to beat.
LeBron says Spencer Fano was indeed the player they wanted, which makes sense because, again, he's the first offensive lineman off the board. So it worked out. The Browns actually did a good thing in drafting. Good for them. Oh, okay, now it's Cowboys 11, Dolphins 12. Sorry. You're not picking back-to-back. They just decided to move up by 1 spot for reasons. Oh, that fell back.
Well, let's see what you got.
All right, now we're catching in with... Francis Mauigoa is the 5th American Samoan to be drafted in the first round in the so-called common draft era. I'm guessing that's the same as the post-merger. So that it's, instead of an AFL, NFL draft, it's just the NFL draft. I'm guessing that's what that means. They did not interview the Browns guy. They only interviewed the Giants guy. That's pretty on brand.
This should be fun. Let's see what happens here.
Of course, maybe the Browns guy didn't want to be interviewed. Oh my, what a shot. What a shot with a driver.
You're going to like that, won't you? All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Come on.
That was not a safe shot.
Got
lucky that it hit the hole. It would have gone a lot further beyond the hole if it hadn't, hit it.
And it goes down from the fringe.
That's his third
just how you do
birdie
it.
of the day.
That
This
is
is
how
a
you
new
do it.
personal record.
All right, let's have another look at that. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. Going up the hill and to the left.
Oh, I crush it through the break. That's not even close. Wow, that's a horrible read.
All right, let's go. This one's for par.
Oh, no!
Ooh. Wouldn't that be nice to
Stop
save
clapping
par
for her
on this
missing a
one?
putt.
All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And our leader sitting at -7. And getting ready.
I guess
to
everybody
go
here is
to
rooting
the
for
16th
Roberto.
hole. Managed to get a good swing on that. All right,
San
you're
Diego
up.
really is a beautiful place, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this golf course. Oh,
Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one.
best available player is Caleb Downs, safety from The Ohio State yet again.
And next. Nicely done. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. That'll do for the approach. Okay, we are setting up in the rough. We've got a bit of a break. It looks to be, as far as lies go, a pretty good one in the rough.
Oh, it's barely in there.
Go out there.
Wow, it's a
Good.
commercial for the Whopper.
Looking at
How
the
did they
elevated green on the
know?
approach
That
here.
was my dinner. Whee! Short. Really, Cowboys? You're gonna send both of your 5th round picks over to the Dolphins to move up one spot? One. Oh, hang on.
Setting up here for your 4th shot.
We're about ready here. Caleb Downs, that's another Buckeye. There's the first safety. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe that was smart to go up by one spot. Because Caleb Downs was definitely the best player left on the board. Dolphins probably take him if they have the 11 pick. The Dolphins are already ready with number 12. Whee!
Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. You could get down to 7 under par if this goes in. Going towards that hole.
Nice.
That is fine.
Oh, that's kind of neat. The Cowboys actually
9 feet to the hole from here.
actually
I think this one's
have a
breaking to
watch
the
party
left.
headed by their cheerleading staff.
It's getting there. That was fantastic.
Wow, what a round by Roberto Navarrete.
All right, for the bogey.
Olaiva Vega Ioane? Offensive guard. I'm guessing he's another American Samoan.
-8 for the leader currently. Okay, par 5, 17th hole is next.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. They're showing...
Okay, next on the tee.
They're showing, Caleb Downs tackling Jeremiah Love. Bounced over the bunker.
Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, you're up.
Yep, so far the only player they haven't interviewed yet was the guy drafted by the Browns. Oh, poor Browns.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
The jokes just write themselves.
Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it.
According to the robots, there was a 12% chance that Caleb Downs would have been available at the 11th overall pick.
Too bad.
I don't know who asked, but that's what's being shown on the screen.
This was leaning to the right.
But yeah, that's why Dallas traded one spot up.
Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
Because this is a much sought-after
Bit of
player.
a down slope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Nice little draw onto this one. Might be a little strong.
Wow, that is definitely a choice of helmet to wear.
Deep stuff. You might need a club or two.
That's a choice of a helmet to make. Dolphins. Caden Proctor. Okay, this is concerning. Now we are starting to run out of really good offensive linemen. Boy, that's a 6'7", 352 pounds. I prefer metrics, but from what experience I have in the American vernacular, I would say that guy is an absolute unit. He's taller and heavier than me. Like, jeez. Significantly. In both categories. And his weight is probably more muscle percentage than mine. I've got a little bit of muscle, but not much. Not enough to actually legitimately
this one might be too much
pass for an offensive lineman. I would get eaten up immediately, I'm sure. That looks close, I guess. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, the Rams have made their selection. Oh, that was
your third
actually
shot.
short. Way short. That's also way short. That's getting better. Okay, that's not bad.
And this one to save par.
He's either going to make it or it's going to go off the green. These are some of my favorite putts to make. Off the green.
Flying by the hole. And that's definitely unplanned, but
Oh, it was
it's
planned.
not the worst thing in the world. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. This one's leaning just a touch to the left.
Ooh.
Wow, that was supposed to be a birdie. About 6 feet to go here.
Roberto's actually going to win this round.
That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. All right, moving forward. And getting the old 3-putt par for this hole. And the person in the lead sitting at 9 under. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
What a big
Oh,
shot.
man, there's a drive. Just smashed it.
I was feeling it. What can I say? That's fine.
All right, you're next. Oh, don't worry about it.
Again, I forgot who I was
All
playing
right,
as.
bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. All right, setting up here deep in the
Hayden
spinach.
Proctor. So far, only one quarterback. That's us.
And you might not have enough club from the rough.
Ty Simpson was the other guy that people
From
were really
long
talking a
stuff
lot about.
to the also long stuff. Second shot on the 18th.
As far as, you know, where he'd be chosen. Again, I hope he's not
Kick
like
left would be nice.
Shadir Sanders and just keeps on getting skipped over and over and over again. So people won't shut up about
Setting
it.
up here just in the first cut.
Money. A
That's
little bit
safe.
of money. It's enough to lock
Setting
this
now
thing
in
up,
the
though.
deep rough.
And this is enough to lock him up as the worst
He might
player in
have,
the world.
Chosen a bit too much club.
Nice. Wait, what the heck? It just buried into the grass. Ooh, that's... It didn't bounce at all. Normally it only does that if it absolutely face plants into the upslope of a bunker. Ugh. I'm actually trying!
Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by.
I actually tried that time. And it is still rolling. It's still rolling.
Best of luck on this one.
Yeah,
Got a
if
lot
you're
of
going
real
to
estate to
miss
cover
the
here.
green,
And this one's
you
breaking
need to
just a
know
little
to
wee
miss the
bit to
green,
right.
you know? It's all about strategy.
Way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there.
Oh boy, another
8 under
Minions
par is
movie.
waiting for you if you sink this putt.
That somehow hasn't gone out of
to the
style yet.
left.
I'm
This
impressed.
has my attention. Not a bad result from that distance. This putt's about 14 feet out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left.
Oh, that's a bad putt. That's okay.
Oh man, that
Still going to
could
tap in
red-eye
for a
things, but,
63.
Maybe a birdie on the next hole. give this one a little tap.
All right, well, the pick is in. I want to stop here so that you can hear the TV before we go back to the main menu, because it's going to play, you know, main menu music. I'm also probably going to do another mini stretch break. Ow. Time for the Rams. Oh, wait, no, I do need the keyboard. I need to type in who they choose. They're probably not going to pick quarterback, but then again, Matthew Stafford's pretty old. They might want to think about his replacement, a la Jordan Love with the Packers, and Aaron Rodgers before him. The Packers keep making it work. It's worth a shot. Here we go. Another Mexican flag. Mexico! It is Ty Simpson. The Rams have officially become the Packers. Actually, that's not true. The Miami has become the Packers. But though that's a Packers strat, your quarterback's getting old. It's time to draft your replacement in the first round and develop the heck out of him so that he's ready to go in year 3. All right. Good luck to them. Stretch. Adam Schefter says that somebody from the Rams actually did call Matthew Stafford to tell him in advance that they planned to select Ty Simpson. So this is not a slap in the face. Stafford seems like a classy guy. I'm sure he can accept the fact that he's old and, you know, understands the direction the team's going.
All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. And that
again with the
down
1/8 of an inch. It's so
Hard,
ugly.
good stuff out there. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here
Decimal points
real
get the
soon.
job done so
Thank you.
much better. Why are Americans dumb? Why do we use such terrible units of measure? I mean, yards and foots work well enough in the sporting realm. I'll give it that. Like, I would think it's weird if we suddenly started using meters in golf and football. Granted, of course, most European golfers do operate in meters, but, like, foots are better for describing putts. No, I can't review the scorecard or anything silly like that. Normally I like to review the stats and the scorecard, but we gotta keep moving. Time to play the South Course. Yeah, 7,765 yards. This course is much, much tougher. That's why it's hosted 2 U.S. Opens. It's doable, though. It's not completely impossible to you know, score 67 or whatever.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. All you gotta do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll...
All right.
Okay, you're up next.
Wait, is it me, or did the Titans change the shade of blue in their logo? Like the Rams and the Japanese flag. Boo! Oh, it's this guy. I'm glad I'm writing him down as just, oh, Ioane. That was especially loud booing because the Ravens fans were booing Roger Goodell, and then all the local Steelers fans and some of the Browns fans near them were booing all the Ravens fans. All right. Oliva Vega Ioane. I'm sure Tom Grassi will have a field day with with pronouncing his name. Crap, we are running out of offensive linemen. Dang it! Oh well. Hopefully we can still get somebody decent.
Well, that one wasn't super clean.
Next up is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they are already done.
Okay, full sand, let's go.
Hey, we're still looking at Ty Simpson. What the heck?
Second shot here on the first.
I wonder if the Simpsons will put a... I don't know if they'll air a whole episode about him, but at least put in a gag about Ty Simpson.
That swing was a little bit off. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away.
Burger King.
Nice approach. Second shot here.
Peppercorn BLT. That's the actual Whopper that I had, along with a double cheeseburger off the value menu.
Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking.
close to the wee hours,
Good
where I
job.
don't want to
We're on
raise
the
my
green.
voice too much.
You have a very
By now, you've
long
already
putt
gotten the
ahead of you
gist
here.
of how I play this
An uphill
golf video
putt,
game,
moving right to left.
so I don't really need to
Oh, what do we
say
have
much
here?
on that.
It's still on track. Oh, come on, it has to go. Oh, and it doesn't go down. This one's 23 feet away. And this one's, I think, going left to right.
It's an underswing.
All right, got most of the way there. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn.
Wait, did they not interview
This putt's good so far.
the guy who just got drafted by
And
the
in the
Ravens?
cup for your par. That'll do.
Oh, I'm starting to lose a little bit of focus.
Keeping an even keel here after the first hole. We are even par.
As you should know by now,
All right, second
these
hole
are not
is
my
a
usual
par
streaming
4.
hours.
I think you know what to do.
I am a very rare breed on Twitch that actually keeps pretty good bedtime schedules.
Well, looking forward to this hole. A little awkward on that swing.
Ooh. You cannot actually hit any of these NPCs,
All right,
by the way.
next up.
They will react, but you can't actually hit them. They're just phases right through.
Good shot. Setting up here about, I'd say, 100 yards out. And the green slopes up a little bit around the pin there. You definitely got to make sure you get the right club. Oh, come on. Sit down for us.
Here we go. Watch this one. Isn't that
And
satisfying?
turns out I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Isn't that satisfying?
You're on the green with a medium putt.
I love golf. All right. Kenyon Sadiq is coming up as one of Mel's best available. He's the best tight end in the draft. I feel like he'd be a pretty good choice for the Buccaneers to give Cade Otton some help. I don't think they need a wideout. Nope, they're going to go with an edge rusher. Probably would have liked to see them pick the tight end, but oh well. I guess I figure Cade Otton's good enough to handle that business on his own. I know that the Buccaneers' defense isn't quite at the same super high levels that it was when they won the Super Bowl, so any help they can get is nice. And the Jets have already made their choice. They're going quite fast. They all are, really.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on
Let's make
that
sure
one.
we got Jets.
Here's our second shot on hole
Detroit.
number 2.
Vikings, yeah. is an awkward shot. I should not have used a driver, but let's see if I can hit this anyway. Ooh, that's leaking. It's not a terrible shot.
There. And from the bunker.
Oh well.
Okay, from the greenside rough.
Putt.
And this putt's about 18 feet away. Oof, careful with this. Downhill, breaking to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. Okay, here's our bogey putt. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Right by. 8-footer here in front of us. And this one's for the double bogey. Okay, let's move on. All right, 1 under is the score to beat.
I'm already kind of closing my eyes.
All right, staring down a par 3 now on this 3rd hole.
Obviously, every subsequent pick gets lower and lower stakes. These aren't even my usual gaming hours, let alone streaming hours. I'm usually not playing virtual golf this late. If I'm going to play it anywhere, may as well be in San Diego.
All right, that one's on the green. Long, long putt ahead of you, though. All right, and next up. Let's go, kick right, kick right. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, next. Let's see what you got.
That might be too much.
Yeah, this one might be a bit long.
Dead.
And second shot here on the 3rd.
Ooh. It's in the moss. Time for the LOL lol Jets, Jets, Jets. The Jets take the tight end? Remind me again who's throwing to him? Are they bringing Justin Fields back? I mean, I don't blame the Jets if they're just scared of taking a quarterback in the first round, because the last couple of times they've tried have just completely flopped. But who's throwing him the ball? I feel like the Jets either needed to take a quarterback, or anything else they can get on defense. Because remember, they were able to replace one of the holes on defense, but they haven't yet addressed Sauce Gardner being traded away. They haven't selected a corner yet. They went with a tight end instead. It's kind of a weird choice. Oh, that was almost an excellent shot. But it's the Jets, so, you know.
Oh, that was almost in. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. So far, so good. This really looks good. Come on, get down there. And it drops.
Wow.
Well done. Fantastic putt. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. I think this one's going left to right.
When Tom Grassi makes his reaction video, I hope he has an Ohio State Buckeyes jersey to celebrate all the Buckeyes going so quickly in the draft.
This putt's tracking. And down it goes. Good little putt there. Here's a 7-foot putt.
I don't think he does, but it'd be
Ouch,
nice.
right by the hole. Okay, double bogey for this one. Okay, that
Any
putt's
commercial
done.
of hotels with fluffy beds only makes me want to get into my bed quicker.
Okay, after
But it's
that
okay,
one,
we're
the
halfway
score
through the
to beat is
draft.
2 under.
And accordingly, we're a little more than halfway through
And let's
Torrey
see
Pines.
how things go here on the 4th.
We've done the North Course, and now we're 3 holes deep in the South Course. The Detroit Lions have already made their selection.
Good job. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway.
Why did I do a 3-wood there?
Nice looking shot.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, next on the tee.
Bunker! Actually, that might be right of the bunkers. Oh, that's not good. When the camera pans out that much, you know the shot's going places, and not good places.
That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it.
My intention was bunkers.
And this one's around
wow.
205 yards away.
Ooh, that's a diabolical place to put the flag. Good news is the wind is going to help me by edging it back into play. So I think I can actually gamble here and not feel too stupid. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, oh. I'll take it. I'll take that.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Now he gets to play out of a
I don't know
bunker.
if you're going to make this.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
Nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green.
I told you this guy was a stinky luck box.
170 yards or so to the pin from here. And a little bit of shaping here, a little fade on this shot.
Ty Simpson, 4th Alabama quarterback picked in the first round since 2020. Yeah, Alabama has a lot of good football players. Who knew? Other than everyone in the United States. Oh, we got a Make-A-Wish kid reading this one. If it's not alright, all the good tackles are being taken. The Raiders are running out of options. Ugh. That's kind of that's why my first instinct when I realized that we were potentially going to win the Tank Bowl was to trade away our really high pick, get a load of picks, and bulk up the offensive line. Now, granted, once I saw just how good Fernando was in action, I changed my tune, but, yeah, hopefully the difference between a first-round offensive lineman and a second-round offensive lineman isn't too vast. I honestly don't know. There's not enough numbers for offensive linemen for me to really go off of.
Okay, you got this one out to the left. Just a little too much power. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under.
Blake Miller. Vikings have already made their selection.
Brutal.
So they're skipping right past the interview again.
Well, that puck got away from you, and yeah, I guess that's
At
just
least
how
it looks
goes
like that's what they're
sometimes.
doing. No Make-A-Wish kid this time. Now, Roger Goodell called him a defensive end. He's listed as a defensive tackle. So, I don't really know. I'm just going to go with the graphic and call him a defensive tackle. So, Caleb Banks is the newest member of the Minnesota Vikings. A team with a very, very squirrely and uncertain future after, oh my gosh, she's posing in practically shirtless. I hope he wore something nice to the actual draft. Everybody else is. Money.
Look at you go.
The Panthers have already made their selection. They're going
look at that one.
fast. Like, if it wasn't for the pageantry, I think we might already be on, like, the 27th pick by now.
5 feet left to go. You need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And after that,
Like I
one,
said, they
looks
used to
like
do
2
they used to
unders
do the
scored
draft in just like some hotel room with much less fanfare. I wonder how long that
Got
lasted.
a right to left breeze
Except
on
I
this
think
hole.
they gave the teams a much longer clock. Instead of the rapid fire, 8 minutes for each team now, I think they gave them like 15 minutes. So it probably wouldn't have been any faster. It probably would have been the opposite of faster.
Okay, next on the tee. Nicely played. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee.
Another reason why I'm so
Swing.
sleepy, of course, is the Raiders only had one pick. It was the number 1 pick. Everybody knew what it was. And
Yeah, this is very, very sandy in this.
so I have no reason to be stressed.
And you've got quite a distance left.
I am a
to the
low
hole.
cortisol
But you know
football
what?
fan.
You got out of that bunker. I'm happy with that. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
I'm not about to dance, but I don't do choreographed routines.
You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
If I do any kind of dance, it's just whatever the heck my body
Bounce
feels
right.
like
Come on.
doing. It's not art.
And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Here we go. This putt for birdie.
Almost dead
Oh,
straight.
look at this thing.
You gotta
Continuing
give
on
it some
its line.
respect.
Oh, come on, get in.
Just too much
It
respect.
doesn't go. Lining up an 8-foot putt.
Oh, that missed. Oh, whoa.
And this is your look at par.
That surprised me.
Five-foot putt coming up. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Moving on.
9 inches.
And the leader now sitting at 2 under par. And now the par 5 6.
Okay, this time I do know why I'm... Wait. Par 5, eh? Oh, yes. Alright. Panthers have made their choice.
And up next.
And we are about to learn what it is. I need to cut my fingernails. There goes another offensive lineman. Sigh. Most of them are tackles. Maybe there's another good offensive guard that hasn't been taken that we can take. I don't know. Oh, we got a trade. The Cowboys have traded with their mortal enemy, the Eagles. So, the Eagles are now on the clock. I'm guessing the Cowboys are 23 now. Yes, they do. Alright, Eagles, have fun. And, of course, as to be expected, their pick is already in as well, because if they're trading, they know who they're picking. Oh, maybe that's why they're not interviewing him, because they're not
let's
actually
rip
present.
this out into the fairway.
Monroe Freeling. Monroe Freeling is in South Carolina right now with his family. Oh. Alright, Eagles. Mackay Lemon. In other words, A.J. Brown replacement. It's pretty much the only way they could go. And he's only like the third he's only the third receiver that's been taken the entire draft, I think. So, I think they're doing pretty well for themselves. But, I mean, that's to be expected. They've got the best GM in the league, no question.
crud. That one went out of bounds. This is our third shot.
Up next is the home team, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Unlucky. I don't think you're gonna like this. Okay, we're just in the first cut here.
Okay, I now realize that as much as it would be fun to joke about the Browns draft pick not getting interviewed, I realize that they actually weren't present. I wasn't paying enough attention. There's a very good reason why they weren't interviewing him.
There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Okay. Second shot on the 6th.
Oh, that's cute. Mikhail Lemon looking like a baller and posing for the crowd, but then hugging the commissioner and getting emotional all of a sudden. I like that. I like that. Broke down real fast. Ooh, speaking of balling. Check this shot out. Oh, it didn't run out as far as I thought it would. Still pretty good. Oh. Okay, it's very average now.
I approve.
Ooh, the Steelers are still making their choice. They have less than a minute to go.
It's deep into this rough.
Maybe this is an act of charity to get the draft back on schedule and everything, but they are still deciding. Okay, they made it with 41 seconds to spare. That was a good shot. I just realized Oscar is actually playing quite well at Torrey Pines South.
Oh, it almost went.
I should fix that.
Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy.
I hope this is even slightly close. It's not.
A little bit too firm on that one. All right, this one's for the double. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill.
Is it me, or are there even more people in this crowd now?
Godspeed,
Oh,
my
well,
friend.
it
Very
certainly
long
seems like it
putt
because it's
ahead.
the Steelers' turn.
This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Putt is about 11 feet.
Wave them
To
towels!
the left.
Commercials? Wait, what? Okay, I am confused. They faded to black. They took down the pick is in graphics. Oh, they're fading to black a lot now. They're doing a special presentation of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, they're just highlighting all of their good old days, I guess. They have a lot of good old days.
Could be a good one. And that was a nice little birdie. This one's just about 6 feet.
I would spontaneously combust around that many humans.
All right, this is for the bird. And the score to beat, -3 at the moment.
Here they come.
And this hole is a long par 4
Headed by
hole.
Jerome Bettis again. They got kids who receive the Jerome Bettis award / scholarship. Boy, there's another name for you. And I have to type it out this time. Iheanacho. Another offensive lineman the Raiders can't have. Jerome Bettis points out the last time that he introduced the Steelers' first-round pick, it was T.J. Watt. That worked out really well. So I really wish the Raiders could have had this guy. Oh, well. All right. Next up, my favorite losers. I'm going to stretch again. They haven't made a choice anyway, so I got time. Well, I guess technically the Raiders are my favorite losers right now. Except I don't enjoy watching them lose. I enjoy watching the Chargers lose. Because they find a new and creative way every year. Almost every year. This past year wasn't very creative. Because they won too much in the regular season and then they just did nothing in the playoffs because the Patriots own them. Okay, they made their pick.
Landing on the fairway. Have a good tee shot.
Chargers. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm happy to see that there are actually still some dedicated Chargers fans who go all out with the paraphernalia. I see a lot of the fans walking out because they just wanted to see the Steelers pick.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I'll
blame
do that.
them. They probably have
All right, let's go.
bedtimes they want to
Launch
keep
this one
too,
out there.
much like I do. Thankfully, my bed is right here. As soon as this is over, I can just go straight to bed. And I will. Unless I still got a couple holes to play. Then I'll play them out. Alright. Alright, they went with an edge rusher. I can't really make too many comments because on paper, the Chargers are a very deep team already. So they kind of can't really go wrong. It's just, Akeem Mesidor, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. You're about to have your talents wasted by the Chargers like everyone else. I grew up in San Diego. I saw this movie so many times. Twice within my lifetime, the Chargers were objectively the best team in the NFL. And they didn't even get to a Super Bowl either time. Let alone win it. At least one can make the argument that they were objectively the best team in the NFL in 2006 and 2010. 2006, of course, they were one and done in the playoffs. 2010, they didn't even make the playoffs, despite the number one offense and the number one defense, because only the Chargers could do that.
Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please?
They're waving the towels again. Even though the next pick belongs to Dallas.
Here. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway.
Looks like they're just throwing a commercial this time. Oh, wow.
This is about 160 to the pin.
I'm going to have her play a safe shot this time. Hey, it's Stay Calm, Barkley.
And from the green side rough. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. This putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe. This one's going hard to the right.
Speaking of McDonald's, the Ohio State can hold this over McDonald's. This draft. 4 out of the top 11 is unbelievable. Again, even by the Ohio State standards.
And this putt's around 11 feet
Okay,
out.
the Cowboys just made their
Looks like
selection.
This one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. All right, let's get to the next. All right, let's move on to the next. And with that, we will move on.
Yeah, so far, the only one that I kind of don't get
3 under is the top score of the group.
the Jets going with a tight end instead of a cornerback or a quarterback.
And we are working with the tailwind on this hole.
Go figure. The only one that I don't understand is the Jets. Cardinals are I'm kind of iffy on because I still wonder what they plan to do with quarterback, but at least Jeremiah Love is just so good they didn't want to pass up on it. I get that much.
Looking forward to see what you do here.
I still think they're running a huge risk of his wheels falling off before they should. Because if they want to win games, he's going to have a huge workload.
Whoop, might be going long.
Like, I guarantee you, if Jeremiah were honest about it, he... Oh my gosh.
And just in the light rough at the moment.
E. E. Of all places to end up, I could not have possibly scripted that. All I can do is just chip out.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
Oh, Cowboys.
This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes. And from the green side bunker.
Malachi Lawrence. That's a cool name for a football player. So back-to-back edge rushers. And I would say the Cowboys know a thing or two about edge rushers named Lawrence. The Cowboys are also another deep team on paper that like it's kind of hard to make a wrong move, and especially the fact that their defense was so bad last year. Although I think that's far more on the coach than it is any of the players. Yeah, the Cowboys are ready to make a serious run at it for sure, and that pick should definitely help them out. All right, Browns' turn. Are they going to pick another offensive lineman just to make me sad? They very well might. Actually, I kind of want them to just to like get an idea of the mirror, like the mirror image, the alternate reality to the Raiders actually doing what I wanted them to do in the first place. Of like not going for the quarterback, but going for to bulk up their O-line big time. I want to compare what happens to the Browns versus what happens to us. Greatness
Well, good
is
news.
on the
You got
clock.
out of the bunker. Bad news. Really long putt coming up.
Are you sure about that? When have the Browns ever been greatness? The last time the Browns were greatness at all was like the late 1980s.
Second shot on the 8th.
And that team is now called the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, let's sink this one for par. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oh, this one's starting out okay. This one's still on track. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. Now you've got a 7-foot putt.
For double.
Well, need a little more pace on that one. Setting up for the par putt here.
Smile.
Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, let's head to the next.
Triple.
And the leader is sitting at -3 right now. Here we go. We got our par 5 9th hole ahead of us.
607 yards. I.e., you're not hitting this green in 2.
I hope this one holds on to the fairway here.
Now, anyone in real life on the PGA Tour worth their salt is getting to this green in 2 because everybody on the PGA Tour can smash it 350 yards whenever they want. But Roberto cannot do that. He's content with
lined up in the fairway.
just a nice, easy swing. 306 yards.
And let's see what you do off the tee here. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact.
Okay, the Browns have made their choice.
Oh, that's that's out of bounds.
It is.
Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
I didn't miss the fairway by that much. All right. Oh, I see. There's houses over there.
Yeah, looks like this one will play.
Go for it. Oh.
This might be heading to a not great place. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th.
Don't go for it. Skyscrapers. She's also not going for it. Pig is in, Chiefs. I know the Chiefs did a trade with the Browns earlier, but this is the Browns.
This one's about 110 yards from the pin.
All right. The Browns got a defensive tackle, and the Browns got a wide receiver. Wait, no, they got a... Wait, they got... The defensive tackle. Wow, I'm really not paying attention. They got an offensive tackle. Sorry, it's late for me. The Browns got an offensive lineman, right? Yeah. Yeah, they got an offensive tackle and a wide receiver. Again, I ideally like the Raiders to get some, you know, a wide receiver or two to sprinkle into to our options. So that does make me a little sad. But it's, I mean, obviously good for Cleveland. You know, give their quarterback room one more year to at least prove themselves worthy and give them a little bit of help along the way, both protecting and giving an extra weapon. I see where their heads are at.
This one's about 105 yards out.
That's a risky shot. Probably shouldn't have taken that on. Right, up next, Chicago Bears.
We're on the green with that one. Well done.
And they just
Setting up
figured
on
out
the
who they
long
wanted to go
grass
with
here. Let's get
in time for the
on
next
out of
commercial.
this. Yeah, I think he caught a bit too much of this one from the rough. You'll be all right there.
There you go, Roberto.
Through with the chip. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right.
We're speeding this up. No, we're not. Question mark.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Putt appears to be online. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. 4 feet left.
Oh no!
No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one.
No, it wasn't.
All right, there you go.
It's just a bad putt.
Just a little tap needed here. The top score in this group right now is -4.
It's a me, buddy. Oh.
And the 10th is a par 4. Little play. And next. Let's go. Pound this one out there. That's not going to work, is it? All right, second shot on the 10th.
At least paying enough attention to constantly be looking at the screen for.
Yeah, I think we're heading to the rough.
For when the commercials are over.
And this is about 170 yards to the pin.
Oh, right. This is the good player. Brooke Henderson.
Safely on the green. Here's our second shot on the 10th.
All right. Okay, who did the Bears select? Oh, they're already getting those trading cards that were signed. I guess they've already drawn a raffle for who wins them. Bears. Alright, I believe that's only the second safety who's been taken in the draft. Ah. He's got two brothers who are also safeties, so that's kind of cool. If the Bears are known for anything, it's bolstering their defense whenever they get the chance.
Safe approach. Nice.
And again, we're getting to the point now where all the teams who are picking are good teams who don't necessarily need
Here's
anything
our
in
third
particular.
shot.
Wait, wait. I don't want to hit a good shot with this guy. Whee. Whoa. Gee, I didn't think I hit a shot that bad. Boo. Boo. Okay, I gotta stop hacking around.
3 under par if you sink this. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing to do good.
Roberto!
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a
He's going with
best of
authority,
luck with
too.
this one, 16-footer.
Okay, I am trying to make
Downhill
this.
putt that goes to the right.
And that's not even close.
Oh, so close. And
Stop
sink
it with the
this next putt.
Stop it with a
grab that
1/8 of an inch on his
This one's
height.
breaking pretty hard to the right.
Why is it always 1/8?
Okay, this one for quadruple bogey.
Why can't it just be 6 feet, 0.1 in, or, yeah. 6 feet, 0.1 inches. That's more elegant.
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And the best score in the group is -4 at the moment.
It genuinely
can
hurts
do
my
here
eyes to see
on the
fractions being used in being used in measurements. I mean, I know how to work with fractions, but like,
And the approach heading to the left.
it's not fractions, it's mixed numbers. So there's a
I
whole
don't know what that
number
was, just a little
on one
off on
side,
that approach.
and then there's a fraction on the
And
other
next
side.
on the tee.
I hate it. I hate it. Decimal points are so much easier. All right, next up is the Houston Texans. They have just made their choice.
And next on the tee.
I wonder if they're going to go quarterback to really light a fire under CJ Stroud's butt. I wouldn't, but it'd be interesting to see.
Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that.
Yes, he
Second
did.
shot here on the 11th. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Sorry. Oh, I've got it as Buffalo's pick. What the heck? Keelan Rutledge. Another offensive guard. Alright, so I'm guessing 28 is not Buffalo. Man, all the good 5/8. Ugh. 6 foot 3 and 5/8 inches. Oh, it's ugly. That shot was also kind of ugly.
Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it.
I mean, I would take that IRL, but that's not very good for a
Shot on
pro.
hole number 11.
I am far from a
This
professional
one's on
golfer
the
in
line.
real life.
Ooh, still looking good. Oh, yes. That'll
Oh,
go down.
next up is actually not
And let's
the
roll
49ers.
some
It is the
videotape on that
Dolphins.
one. That was interesting. This is potentially to save par. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right.
I think the draft will end before the golf.
Looking good so far. Now that par would have been nice. Here's an 11-footer. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left.
Ah, crap. Pushed it.
Here is the bogey putt. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. All right, -5 is the score to beat right now in this group.
Brooke Henderson's getting her revenge. Okay, Dolphins
Right,
pick
12th
is
hole, par
in.
4. Let's have a good drive. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one.
Nice. That's such a satisfying sound. Zion Young, edge rusher.
Here's a good one. All right, you're next.
I feel as if Zion is becoming the new must-have athlete name, alongside Jalen and Isaiah.
Oh, well.
Specifically
that's open.
Isaiah Thomas. There's so many
Okay,
Isaiah
second shot
Thomases
here
in,
on the
in
12th.
different sports.
Something about that sounded a little off. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin.
Oop. Sweet.
Good shot.
Donovan's another good one.
Here's our second shot on
Between
the 12th.
Mitchell and McNabb.
Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? That's a safe shot.
Also Cam. Lots of Cams in a lot of sports.
Okay, this one's 20 feet. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh, this has my attention. It's still tracking. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. All right, this one's from 14 feet away.
Oh no!
Oh, it's going right. Here you go. This for the birdie.
Adam Schefter. Yeah, the crowd is thinning out now. There's still a few sticking around because they see Adam Schefter from behind and they want to show off which team they're rooting for and wave hello to the crowd at home.
And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one.
That is such a gigantic
6 feet
rail
away.
for just the commissioner announcing a few names. San Diego State. All right. I'm glad to see one of my fellow Aztecs get drafted in the first round. The Dolphins are kind of revamping their whole team regardless, so we kind of don't know what they're going to look like.
And it looks like 6 under.
So I don't really know how to judge whether or not this was a good choice. We'll see on the field next year. Oh yeah, this hole. Another hole that we're absolutely not going for in 2.
I think this one will land in the fairway. Okay, you're up.
Boy, am I swinging well or what? Alright, wait, the Patriots? Okay, Patriots have traded up with...
Okay, let's
the Bills traded away again.
Shot. What do you say?
49ers have the 30th. So the Dolphins now have the 31st? No, not the Dolphins. The Bills. The Patriots, who are once again back from what everybody thought and hoped was the dead.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
But nope. They found a way. Yeah, extra loud booing again. Another offensive tackle. Oh man, this was a deep class for offensive linemen. Deep, deep class. I'm already kind of second guessing whether it was a good thing to win the Tank Bowl and end up with Fernando.
Okay, nicely out of the
all
rough
those
there.
offensive linemen out there.
Let us set our sights on the green.
I'm starting to think my plan A would have been better.
13th. This one's heading to a bad place, I think.
Ooh, that's a terrible lie. Alright, up next,
A good one.
my mortal enemy.
This approaches into an elevated green. Okay, we're setting up in the rough.
The controller, by the way,
inside of the rough. It's down deep.
Does vibrate when you hit your shot.
And I don't
Short.
think he caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. And this one
Oh, it
is
must be in the
about
rough.
90 yards to the pin.
Yeah, because if it's in the fairway, it'll keep rolling right back down to where you just hit. Alright, there's only one way to play this shot, and it's to go well past the hole and backspin it. I still don't really know how to do really good backspin in this game. Boo. this is awful. I'll take that from that spot.
And you've got this left for par on this one.
Putt. He's got
Ooh.
Tiger Woods' putt from 2008. Except he doesn't do nearly as
Not
well.
even on the green anymore.
Then again, when you're comparing yourself to Tiger Woods, you're gonna fall short.
Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And well done. Got most of the way there. Here's a 14-foot putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left.
Yes.
That'll do nicely. And for the double bogey. And that will do. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And the top score in this group is 6 under.
Pause the game.
Here comes hole number 14 at us.
And stand up one more time. Before anybody asks, no, I'm not doing this for the latter rounds in the draft. I'm not that dedicated. I'm sorry, was that trailer showing Darth Vader getting into a freaking fist fight? I'm pretty sure Darth Vader prefers to use, that glowing stick thing that's basically an extension of his arm, rather than just straight up knuckle fisticuffs. Boo! Boo! Peter Woods. Well, nothing against you personally, Peter Woods, but I hope you fail. I hope you fail in Kansas City. Maybe you can find success for a different team. Just anybody but them. 49ers are still on the clock with less than 3 minutes to go. Of course, the 49ers... it kind of doesn't really matter who they draft or when, if Brock Purdy is any indication. They'll just stumble into gold one way or another. Okay, it's in now.
Nice.
Never mind. The Jets are picking now.
Here.
The Jets get 3 first-round picks. All right, have fun. Oh, look at all those hats. Okay, so Peter Woods is with his family in Atlanta, and he is literally the only guy in the building not wearing a white suit. He was wearing a green suit, and he ends up getting picked by the Chiefs, who are the opposite of green. And meanwhile, here the next team that goes is actually the Jets, who are the same color as his outfit. I don't know if he was making any kind of statement, but it's just kind of funny to see that. He's the only one not wearing white.
Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Setting up here in the deep stuff. I think this one's coming up short from the rough.
I mean, in terms of color schemes, the Chiefs are as far away from green as you can possibly get. Actually, maybe the Cardinals. Red and white versus red and yellow. Okay, the Jets have made their decision.
That should do nicely. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th.
Gee, I thought the Jets had a lot of draft choices already. They got just picked another one. All right, Jets, what do you got? Omar Cooper Jr. Indiana. Ooh. Omar Cooper, the man who made so many highlights with Fernando Mendoza. The Jets fans who are in attendance are super hyped about this one. I think they have every right to be. .6'0" and 1/8 inch. That's so ugly. I still hate that so much. That one toe tap against Penn State, that was unfreaking believable. Sure enough, that's the first thing they showed. Yeah, between him and that one epic Garrett Wilson catch a couple of years ago for the Jets definitely have people who can catch the ball. They do not have anybody who can pass the ball, unfortunately. But yeah, they're getting pieces. I'm just happy that Omar Cooper Jr. gets drafted in the first round. He deserved it from that one catch alone.
The approach heading right. Yep, that's going to do just nicely.
Oh. Catch of the year. His family, who are also based in Atlanta, have a special shirt.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Catch of the year. Absolutely it was.
Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. 4 under par if you can sink this right here. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that could have been a birdie. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Oh, this one's looking okay. Yes!
That's what you want to do.
Drops it on in there.
The Titans?
All right, we need this to go. This to save par. I think this one's going left to right.
Okay, I'm seeing Titans on the clock. Bills pick is in. And then next up is the Seahawks? What? Okay, I guess the Bills aren't picking in the first round either. This is now the Tennessee Titans pick. Haven't the Bills traded down twice now in the same night? I hope they know what they're doing. And this is the second last pick in the draft. I still got 4 holes to go in this game.
Oh, that would have been good to have that one drop.
I will
Tap in
finish
for
this
us here,
round.
Not bad. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. Okay, looking at the board now. 7 under for the leader. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4.
Be so par 4.
This one's looking like a fairway finder. All right, let's go.
Maybe not the correct direction. Oh, jeez.
What happened there? Okay, give this a smash.
Oh, shoot. I gotta go back a couple seconds.
Yeah, we'll take that. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep.
New attendance record, 320,000 strong. Wave them towels. Ah. Alright, so if you couldn't hear what he said, everybody who actually showed up and was on stage at the beginning of the draft has in fact been drafted tonight. So whoever the Seahawks pick is at home with their family right now. Ooh, bat swing.
All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here.
This is not a hole to be doing anything stupid on. So this will be the last player interview of the night.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. This one's going right. Oh, missed the green on that one.
I gotta say, I am very
good shot.
impressed with my computer. This game is running butter smooth, despite the fact that I'm live streaming it. This is one of the bigger games I have on my system. I might actually be able to stream Genshin Impact if I really wanted to, but I don't. Oh, there you go, Roberto. That's a good shot.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close.
Doink!
Good job there from the sand. Here's a putt to go to 8 under.
Well, it took me
I think this
until
one's
the
breaking pretty hard to the left.
32nd hole of 33rd hole actually of 3 different players, but I finally got a doink. Oh, that's bad.
All right, you did most of the work.
Oh, that's so bad.
All right, drop this on in and save your par. All right, 3 feet to the cup. This to save our par. Let's do this.
3 holes to go.
Minus
Okay, the Seahawks
7
have made their
is a
choice, which means this
47
night's about to be over.
Okay, let's see
football
what you
anyway.
can do here
Oh,
on
wait.
the par 3 16th.
Can move forward a few seconds. let's have this one hop and skip up there.
Ooh, this one might get there. Let's see.
Oh. Oh well, still not bad.
All right, next up.
Hey.
This one's heading left.
Oh. The third best available player is the other
Off on that approach,
Notre Dame
but
running back,
that's
Jadarian
okay.
Price.
And next.
That'd be sick if... Do you think the Seahawks would actually take Jadarian Price here? 2 running backs from the same school getting drafted in the first round? That'd be pretty sick. I doubt it, because Kenneth Walker Jr. is really good. Oh, wait, but they traded him to... Wait, they traded him to Kansas City, though. This could be Jadarian Price.
All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say?
They gave up K9. Roberto's really good out of the bunker.
Putter's coming out. That's all I care about. Okay, second shot here on the 16th.
Okay, I think we're about done here. Let's see. I'll go ahead and keep the text scrolling throughout the rest of this golf gameplay. The Make-A-Wish kid. I think it will be Jadarian Price. Two-time cancer survivor, dang. Here we go. Jadarian Price. Once again, I know ball. And this kid knows more hype than I'll ever have in my life. But I guess that's the kind of hype you're allowed to have when you survive cancer twice. God bless him. Alright, time to finish off the golf and then sign off.
Well, this one's looking good so far. Yeah, could have birdie here.
They've got their replacement for Kenneth Walker immediately. Because I seem to remember Jadarian Price being
still going.
Almost as good
come on.
as Jeremiah Love.
And it drops.
Wow.
Well done. Fantastic putt.
I mean, it depended on the game and the situation, but, like, he's got talent. That's only the second running back on the entire draft.
7-foot putt.
I can't help but feel like that might be a steal. Got to go right.
This one's for par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. 7 under is the top score in this group at the moment. Teeing up now on number 17.
Oh, that's a good tee shot.
That'll work. Okay, next. Let's see what you got.
That's not a good tee shot.
Okay, you're up next.
Great lie in the bunker, though. Yeah, I'm going to use driver. Not a full swing, though. The wind is already helping
nice
me.
Little fairway lie.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, we're in the fairway
Actually,
bunker.
Oscar's in a better spot. He's got a better angle. It's going to go a little far. That's okay, though.
Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. I'm okay with that. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Well, that'll do for now.
I do feel like that went well. I don't think any egregious, snubs occurred where, oh, that was horrible. Where the media is going to be talking incessantly about somebody not getting drafted in the first round.
Looking pretty good. Oh, that's gonna definitely work. Great putt in there from the fringe. Fantastic.
I think that might be my favorite nugget from this. The fact that
moving a bit to the
two
right
running
here.
backs from the same school got drafted in the first round. Not only that, but they're the first two running backs taken in the whole draft period.
Oh.
Frustrating day for Roberto.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. This putt's going left to right pretty
Oh,
hard.
that's not getting there.
And not a bad effort from where you were.
Yeah, that was a pretty
This
bad
one's
effort
a
from where he was.
short 3-foot putt.
Whoa! That was
Nice
really
putt.
ugly.
Let's move on. And the leader of this group is sitting at -7.
One hole. That lake is so much smaller than it
Left
seemed
to
on
right
TV.
Breeze on this hole. Silky swing. Okay, next.
This is a par 5 that you can reach into.
This one looks like it'll play. And up next. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. It's time for
Frustrating
our second
day for
shot here
Roberto.
on number 18.
Well, she's already 7 under par, so she'll just play this one safe. This guy never plays it safe.
Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there.
That's one way to play the hole.
Huh.
Okay, it phased
It
through.
shouldn't be too bad. We're in the light rough, but not too deep.
It phased through. It's just in the light rough, but that's still enough to make me not want to try this.
Yeah, that'll work. Setting up for our third shot.
There's nothing wrong with laying
Come on,
out.
kick left. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
Don't spin back too much.
That'll work. Nice approach.
All right. Stopped just short of the ridge. I'm surprised it stopped where it did. I thought I was going way further back.
Eight under par. If you can drop this. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, look at this thing.
Why not, right?
Yes, and that'll go down nicely. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Oh, it's getting there.
Yay! Nice and some. Only 2 quarterbacks.
And the putt drops, and we're done here.
Everybody ended nicely. And we're done here.
And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.
Well, that all played out about how I expected it to. Like in terms of just the timing. Ooh, Padres 10, Rockies 8. That was a fun game. Of course, the Blue Devils shut out the Giants because, of course, they did. I want to believe I had something to do with it by playing San Diego golf. I helped the Padres win. Okay, the Mets won 2 in a row. Okay, that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and stop the recording now and go to bed. I'll upload this to Vegeta Quell VOD in the morning. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll be back next year. Well, I'll be back sooner than that on my channel, but I'll do this again next year, hopefully.